side trip from Prescott to Port Huron. Took about 5 weeks. And after that, I joined the Royal Bank in September of 1950, and I worked myself up to the lead teller, doing the cash book, the deposits for the credits, and the cash book, or the current account. These things all were done by hand. We didn't have any other than a manual adding machine, and they had the balance to the penny every day. Anyway, I left there in December 1951, and I joined the construction company that was building the CIL plant as an assistant paymaster, and I worked there till 1953, and I joined CIL as the plant was starting operations, and I was in that plant from April 1953 to 1961. In 1953, I was married. In 1956, my son was born. In 1957, my mother-in-law passed away. She'd been fighting cancer for 5-6 years. While at CIL, I managed to get into all of the aspects of plant accounting, from doing payroll to production records to costing, producing forecasts, budgets, financial analysis. And in 1960, I had an interview with my boss. I said, "What's the future for me?" And he said, "Well, not too much because you don't have a college degree." I said, "Okay." So anyway, about 3 months later, I was offered a job in Montreal. What's going on? Anyway, I went down and looked into the job, and I could do it. It was just an extension of what I was doing in Maitland, which was doing the production costing. This was the finished goods and cost of sales costing. No problem. So we moved to the Montreal area. By the way, my daughter was born in 1960. And in 1962, I was made the section head in charge of the unit. Not only did the unit do the costing of the manufactured products, chemicals from Maitland, which was freon, hydrogen peroxide, uric acid, but we had people doing the costing of about 12 resale products from DuPont. And in 1962 December, my father passed away. In 1964, I was asked to be the accounting supervisor in Ajax, and so we moved to Ajax. And in December of 1964, I was asked to come back to Montreal and be the accounting supervisor in the engineering department. And we moved back to Montreal. And I was there from 64 to 1970, and one of the main job there was to oversee the accounting of the construction companies that were looking after expansions for DuPont. CIL became DuPont in 1954, and during the years from 53 when I joined there to getting into the engineering 64, there were many expansions around the country. At Maitland, they did the Freon plant. They also did Orlon Lycra. We bought a paint plant in Ajax. We built an explosive plant in North Bay, and built the plastics plant in Sarnia and plastic films in Whitby. And so there was major construction that went on in all those places, and we had the job over.